Sige, dagan. Oy, sandali. Sige, dagan.
Mowing with your back door open can get you a little dirty. On a rear discharge mower, if you leave that rear door open, expect to get dirty. I did, and it's about 10:30, so it's getting on to the hottest part of the day. Of course, that's when I'm going to come out and mow. Why not? But then, luckily, I checked the forecast weather prediction this morning, and it is going to be hot and sunny all day, not a chance of rain. Highly inaccurate, very, very inaccurate. It poured down at 4.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella shit.
But anyway, I'm out here at the farm again, trying to tackle this grass. And you can see there's definitely a line where I finished last week. And you can see my pathway there. But in this 1 week, this grass has grown up so tall. But I have a long, long way to go. Thankfully, I have my push mower, which is much easier on my back than the weed eater style of cutting grass. So I'm gonna get back at it. I'm gonna have to remow everything that I've already mowed. I'm gonna try and lower the mower deck. Right now I've got it on its highest setting because of the tall weeds. But now I'm gonna try and drop the mower deck, quickly mow what I've already mowed, and then raise the mower deck back up and try and beat back some of this tall stuff again. I'm gonna try to make it all the way down to the creek, but I don't know how far I'm going to make it. I'll probably do a little bit of this back and forth this way. I'll probably do some of this back and forth this way. I'm going to try and widen this path out some more. And hopefully I don't run into too many piles of coconuts. The only problem I've had is running into big piles of coconut husks that have just been left on the ground after our coconut harvest last month. They are decaying. And when I do hit them, I kind of grind them up, but sometimes it kills the mower if husk gets jammed in there next to the blade. But I got my sunscreen on. I'm already sweaty. I tried to get an early start today, but taking Shelby to school, that didn't quite work out so well. And it's about 10:30, so it's getting on to the hottest part of the day. Of course, that's when I'm going to come out and mow. Why not? But I got a hat, I got plenty of water, I got some snacks. I have no sunlight for my face, and it's time to get working. Okay, so far so good. One issue. First of all, the pros. What's going on? So far, all this that it took me about 2.5 hours, 3 hours to cut the other day, I've now mowed about half of it in under 10 minutes. So that is a really, really good thing. I love the mower. The only bad thing, watch out guys, if you're coming over here, don't buy, if you've got a project like this, don't buy the rear bag option. Keep looking around until you can find something with a side discharge. Very important. I'm gonna have to, I know it's not safe, I'm gonna have to find a way to wire that up so it doesn't keep clogging. And of course the eye protection will go on at that point, and the gloves will come on. I'm wearing long pants, and I might switch over to the boots. Right now I've just got tennis shoes on. But yep, that's the only issue I'm having, is it's stalling out on the thick grass. But I did lower the deck, so now this on my jungle farm park, my quest to make this a jungle farm park is coming true. This is working really well. I'm very happy with the way that I'm able to keep this mowed at this point, because this is going so much faster. This is such a better option than just having the weed eater with the metal blade. So much faster. Okay, back to work. Okay, well, literally about 35 minutes, and I have managed to not only redo everything that I had done before. That took about 3.5 hours, but I've been able to cut back a little bit more, widen what I had done, and made it 2 or 3 clicks shorter on the mower deck. So this is definitely looking park worthy. So I have a long way to go, but that's the update, and that's just how much of an improvement using this American style lawnmower is over the weed eater. My back doesn't feel anything. It's going fast. Now that I wired open the back hatch, which I know is not the safest thing in the world, but I do have my eye protection, long pants, socks, tennis shoes, and I'm wearing gloves, and I'm not getting my hands or feet anywhere near there because, as you can see, it's wide open. But it shoots out a lot of grass, and it's distributing it a little bit better too, which I like. So Marilyn's here. She heard me, and it's a pretty distinct noise, so she heard me from her house and came over, and she's been picking up sticks and some coconut husks. I appreciate that. That's great. But now take a little hydration break, cool down, because I am covered in sweat already. And then I'm going to get back out to this and see how much of a dent I can make in what's left. And the goal is to get this all done by the time my wife gets here and have this looking pristine. So I don't have that much time, and I'm going to be out here quite a bit doing this. And of course I'm going to have to go on the other side too and bring the lawnmower over there and go around all the trees so that they don't get buried and lost. Because once they get lost, if you come at it with the weed eater with the metal blade, down go my trees. So now, as long as I know where they're at and I'm using this push mower, I should be able to go around all those trees that much easier and safer. So I'll get back to it in a few minutes. Okay, well, we are definitely making some progress here, folks. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little wet. It started out, it was all sweat, but then luckily I checked the forecast weather prediction this morning, and it is going to be hot and sunny all day, not a chance of rain. Highly inaccurate, very, very inaccurate. It poured down for off and on for the better part of an hour, and just enough to make the grass really wet and thick and sticky. And thank you, Marilyn. Thank you. It made the grass thick and sticky and clogged up the machine, even with the back door open. But check it out. Things are coming along. There. This looks so much better. Cannot believe how, I mean, I cannot believe it. This is idyllic. What a postcard setting. This is absolutely unbelievable. Wow, I've got a long way to go still, but at least I made myself a path all the way up here to the payag. Look at these beautiful flowers. I don't know what these are, but they're on a vine. I really hate mowing them because these are so pretty. If anybody can tell me what that is, I'd appreciate it. Only issue I'm having, other than the fact that the grass is now wet and clogging up all the time, is that my twist tie wire keeps breaking that holds my back door open. Am I supposed to say that? But you know what I mean. The rear hatch on the lawnmower, the discharge chute. So, all right, wish me luck. I got a long way to go. A really long way to go. Well, folks, I'm done for the day. I've been out here since a little after 10 this morning, working pretty hard, and we've had both seasons here in the Philippines today, dry and wet. So it is just an absolutely gorgeous day, and despite the rain that came in for a little while, we got a lot done. I was able to push all this back. That mower does a fantastic job. I will give it credit. But my gosh, so pretty. What a peaceful, beautiful place. I am truly blessed to be here, and I'm truly blessed to have you with me, watching as we make this progress and accomplish small tasks here and there. Hey, check me out, guys. Mowing with your back door open can get you a little dirty. On a rear discharge mower, if you leave that rear door open, expect to get dirty. I did. I expected it, and I'm not disappointed in, well, I'm very disappointed in myself, but my prediction was accurate. I got quite dirty. So I have some laundry to do, quite a bit, and I don't know that these shirts or this shirt or these pants will ever be the same, but I'm gonna throw them in a load of Tide and see what we can accomplish. But now the fun part, putting everything away. So all right, wish me luck. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Jungle Farm Park, and I'm here to cut grass, but I brought Shelby with me today, and the kids are having a ball. Let's see your kite, Robles. Let's see what you got. Let me see a picture. Oh, Shelby's got I can't see. She's got a donut picture on hers. Somebody's got a unicorn, and somebody's got a pink flamingo. Yeah, and there's Degoy today. Oh! It's okay, keep running. It's okay, keep going. Whee!
Sige, dagan. Oy, sandali. Sige, dagan.
There it goes. Well, I don't have high hopes for these kites lasting very long with this many coconut trees. Too many trees, but they're not getting them up in the air that high. But already stuck? Oh boy. Well, so I think Shelby was the first victim. Oh no, it came down. So all right, well, so this is like day 3 or 4 of mowing grass with the new lawnmower, and I haven't gotten much done today, and it's a little bit on the late side. Oh gosh, there, now can you see me? But I got a long way to go, and if I'm gonna do this, the girls may as well have some fun at the same time. Here comes Shelby. This is what growing up in the province is all about. Getting out, having some fun, getting some exercise, and playing with the simple things. We better run quick, quick. There you go. You had to double back on yourself before it flew into the ground. All right. So anyway, I got a lot of work to do before my wife gets here in a couple of weeks. So I got to get back to it. Okay, slowly but surely making some progress. And check it out, Digoy's here today. He's back. Oh, we've missed this man. Recently, Digoy got sick and he gave us a real scare. He was in the hospital for a few days, but he's tough, so he pulled through and he's back at it. Still going a little, taking it easy, getting some rest, but he's back, and he's back on the farm, and I'm so glad. We really had him in our prayers, and we're hoping for a full recovery. But as you can see, I'm making some progress. I've made it all the way down here to the you can't really tell that this is a creek, but this is the creek, and it is completely overgrown. Oh, that's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. It's okay. So we're down to the creek here, and yeah, I did take on one step too far and got my shoes wet, but yeah, there is standing water in there, and a lot of weeds, but I've gone about as far as I can up to the edge with mowing grass. I'm just going to keep feeling my way along the edge over here and try and get the rest of it. I'm just going to work for about another hour. I'm not pushing myself to the absolute limit, and I always try and get out of here before it gets dark, but you know, 3-4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours at a time, and eventually you get to a place where you're pretty satisfied. So I'm gonna get back at it, give myself about another hour, hour and a half, see how far I can go. I'm just doing this section at a time, and then I'll be back next time. So wish me luck. Here we go. Okay, well, it's another day. It's been another successful day. I didn't get quite as far as I wanted to, but we did get a little bit of a late start, and we took a walk down by the river for a little while when we first got here. We ate some lunch when we first got here. So it was a little bit of a late start, and it was super hot today. My gosh. We got one little tiny sprinkle, and the sun is going down, and it's right in my eyes. So before too long, it's going to get dark. So it's time for me to pack it in, and I'll show you how far I got. This is where we were a few days ago. I got all the way up here to the old Payag. I say old Payag, it's like a year and a half old. But that was our first structure over here with the Payag. And I was able to cut all this, and then in front and around the new Bahay Kubo, all the way up to the fence, made a pathway. And today did all this from here around. There's still a patch of grass to cut, but I was going in a circle because even though it's a rear discharge mower, the rotation of the blades does kick it out in a certain direction. So even though I was standing mostly behind it, it didn't throw absolutely everything on me. It does throw it off to the left a bit as you're walking. So I was going in a clockwise circle, and that threw the grass kind of away from where I was cutting, so I wasn't cutting it over and over again. But I had it on the highest setting, and I was able to liberate a few more coconut trees, so that's good. And I made it all the way down to the creek. The creek is over here, and my gosh, this grass is so thick. But this over here still looks very jungly, but this is actually the edge of the river. This drops off right over here. There's a drop off, so I couldn't really mow any further. So I liberated a few coconut trees, and the girls, I don't know, I was trying to film, but I think the battery died, and I think the girls were using this like a racetrack. They were flying their kites right around, running in a big circle around where I was mowing, and they had a fantastic time today, and so did I. What the okay, I already brought the gas can. All right, I think I've done about enough damage for one day as I can do, so I'm tired. Kapoy kaayo. So I'm gonna give it a few days. Tomorrow I've got a lot of things going on, so I won't be out here, but I'm gonna try and get back Monday or Tuesday and see how much further I can get. I'm making progress. I am so happy with the way this is looking, and I can just envision what it's going to look like when I get this finished. So wish me luck. Keep me in your prayers, and keep Digoy in your prayers if you wouldn't mind, because he's still recovering from his illness. Even though he is getting over an illness, he still tried to pitch in and mow grass today. I wouldn't let him, and I'm like, no, you go rest. I got this. Mowing grass is something I've been doing for over 40 years, so I kind of got it down pat. I know the way that I want to do it, and I'm very capable. So I kept doing that. I let him go rest. I think he's back at his house right now, and the girls are still here watching some TV on the phone, and Marilyn's been making sure I don't get hurt. So with that, I'm gonna be back. With that, I'll be back in the next installment, which should be in just a second.